Hello and welcome everyone to this Warcraft replay. This is going to be a Night Elf versus Undead matchup from the ZOTAC's number 284's semifinals. Now this is the second semifinals between Cechi and Panasonic, or Sonic. Sonic? Really need to reconsider that name, because it makes my replay files look so suspicious, because it has like a generated number, then porno, and then that just really gets me, I guess. Anyway, this is going to be the first game of this best of 3 series, Undead versus a Night Elf. So yeah, I'm pretty sure we had one of these before, or did we? I don't remember, but it doesn't really matter, does it? It does not. So as you can see right off the bat, Atomic Relics right before that graveyard, so that will indicate Death Knight will have that those skeletal minions just for that early harassment and creeping. Sonic, on the other hand, looks pretty standard. He's placed down an Ancient of War right there, so it's gonna be an Ancient of War opening. I'm trying to remember the previous series I casted. Yumiko versus Shishi. I believe that was Human versus Night Elf. So yeah, interesting to see what a Night Elf versus Undead would look like. Doesn't matter. The Night Elf opening is pretty much the same. Create one archer, uproot that Ancient of War, and then just start creeping, and then finish him off with that Demon Hunter. Demon Hunter is especially great against heroes just because of that mana burn, and it will burn a lot of mana from that Death Knight, who, you know, is key in having that, I guess, mana. But we are not going to see that, as we immediately see he's going to pick Unholy Aura as well as no graveyard just quite yet, a straight jump to tier 2, so we might go into a mass ghouls strategy, and this might prove difficult for Sonic, as if you can see, he's not really making archers from this Ancient of War. Now he's probably going to make a second one, as Sonic probably notices that Death Knight has Unholy Aura. Usually that's an indicator of going mass ghouls, just because it'll make it more easier for those ghouls to clump up and then surround enemy units, I guess. So far, Death Knight doesn't have a single bit of experience, while the Demon Hunter has quite a bit, and he also has a +6 claws. Okay, you can see that the Death Knight's kind of afraid of that Demon Hunter, just because he doesn't have that mana to use with Death Coil. He only has an aura at level 1, so that's going to be a little bit bad, because I mean, there's just so much mana to burn for that Demon Hunter. It's going to be a little bit difficult, but we do see 3 archers out here for Sonic, so mass ghouls might not be as effective as Cechi might have actually wanted. Okay, it looks like he's just going to focus on that creeping. Long distance creeping is not as rewarding as just normal straight up creeping, just because you won't be able to pick up that item unless you actually go to the camp. So we shall see if Cechi's actually going to do that. Rarely do we ever see him go for a mass ghoul strategy, and yeah, it's going to be interesting. Okay, we can see Sonic creeping out with that Ancient of War. Ooh, a very close surround on that Demon Hunter, and it looks like he will not be able to get that surround off. Ooh, I think he blew it a little bit, but there we go with that surround, and it looks like we might be forced to use a staff teleportation right here. Not sure why the Demon Hunter is... Ooh, was it on cooldown? Or was probably on cooldown. He might have TP'd on that Wisp just to get that extra distance, but I'm not sure if it was a good idea. I mean, he only got 1 ghoul kill, so not sure if it was worth it or not. Rune Braces for that Demon Hunter, a Berserker and Shadow Priest for the Night Elf army, so that's going to help quite a bit extra piercing damage, but you know, once those Crypt Fiends come out, not really going to be effective. Ancient of War taking quite a bit of damage, might be able to be taken down. Nope, it looks like the Berserker was taken down before it was able to destroy that Ancient of War, but you may never know, Death Knight might be around. Gloves of Haste, and a Dusted Appearance. On that DK, not really best of the items. Gloves probably could be given to that Lich if he ever comes out. We do have a graveyard, and we place down a slaughterhouse, so looks like Cechi, even though undead players have, you know, multiple ways of opening up, eventually they'll end up in the same path, which is basically Corrupt Veins, Destroyers, and Obsidian Statues. And of course Meat Wagons if you're versing a human player and then, you know, want to take down the expansion. Demon Hunter is going to take down that Ogre Magi, pick up Circle of Ability, as well as level 3, a Wisp, I believe, was forced to detonate. Okay, Demon Hunter is going to slip by. Actually, he really can't slip by. Maybe he can, right over here. Lich is going to be trained halfway there. Honestly, Cechi, not the best start for him so far, but you may never know. We're going to see double Ancient of Lores for a Sonic, as well as going to tier 3, so this might be a little bit troublesome. We did see the Death Knight trying to kill that Wisp. Looks like he can't. Maybe he can't fit through that. Is he actually going to pull that away and then go after that Wisp? It's kind of... Oh, wow. Okay, that was extremely close. It was very unfortunate DK didn't have a death coil, or at least not level 2 yet. That would have been such a great opportunity to take him down. Oh well, Black Citadel, and we have a Orb of Corruption. Man, that was a very close encounter right there. Surprised that DK still doesn't have level 2. I would have thought he would have creeped out a little bit more for that experience, but apparently not. Level 2 finally on that DK. It's a very late one, 7 minutes and 30 second DK, level 2 DK, compared to a level 3, almost level 4 Demon Hunter. Okay, we do see level 2 mana burn taking so much mana, and I mean, this is like insult to injury. I mean, a greater mana potion as well. Oh. By the way, Demon Hunter gonna go try for another mana burn, but he did take quite a bit of damage in the process. Oh, he's gonna go for another one on, I believe, that Naga Sea Witch. Nope, it looks like the DK instead. Or was it statue? Anyway, we're gonna... Oh, I thought it was a fight. Apparently it's just a creep. Naga Sea Witch out as third hero, so this is going to make it extremely easy for Cechi to actually chase down his opponent, slow his enemy units with that Frost Arrow. Now this is going to be a little bit hard for Sonic to actually deal with. He does have his own Naga Sea Witch, however you can see that he doesn't really have that many units compared to Cechi. 40 versus 38, and what was I don't believe that at all. It honestly looks like Cechi has the better units here, but I don't know, does Sonic really have that many units? I mean, he has a lot of wisps, so we gotta count that. Maybe it's an even army, honestly, but I mean, if you have a maxed out undead army, it's generally much more better than a maxed out night elf army, I guess. It just depends on the unit control. Although we're gonna have a fight right here. Bears do extremely well against these ghouls. A wand of mana stealing, I believe, from someone else. That DK does have it. I'm not sure who stole it from. Naga Sea Witch is going to get a forked lightning before she dies. However, that will be a little difficult as she did die at level 2. Lich is going to be focused by this Demon Hunter who is level 4. Did try to shoo that destroyer away. We do have 2 bears out. Really risky on doing a rejuvenation as the destroyer is in the air. Dryads are going to be added to the mix. Demon Hunter really needs to be careful. Maybe go back for a Moonwell and then TP back in. Druid of Claw is going to be focused down. Lich is going to be sniped at level 2. Meanwhile, these bears are going to be surrounded. Oh, it looks like they're going to split as the TP scroll from that Lich will be used and the Undead army will be able to retreat. That was actually going in. I was surprised that it went in Sonic's favor, even though he was practically denied off that rejuvenation just because, I mean,
a player's forces are under attack.
Cechi would have just stolen that or absorbed it from with that destroyer, but very unfortunate right there. Either way, DK needs to be careful. He really has no means of healing himself except for an health pot, but I mean the gold for that is incredible. Demon Hunter with an invisibility potion. Oh, what is he going to do? He's going to go after this Demon Death Knight. Mana burn, maybe. It's probably still enough. There we go. Death Knight has been taken down at level 3. And GG from Cechi. That's going to be game 1. Wow. Score was very close, but in the end, Sonic pulled through. Demon Hunter obviously was a major play in that. Either way, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I made a little bit of a mistake during the cast, but that's all goods. We always make mistakes, but yeah. Hopefully you guys won't mind. I'll see you guys in game 2. Have a nice day.